Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning, you beautiful bitch. It's me, here to tell you to have some water, have a poop, and have a great fucking day.
GM, everybody.
GM.
Welcome to the GM.
The algorithm's gonna love that one.
Yeah. Yep. We start the first couple seconds off with all kinds of beeps and everything in the intro song, and then we get right into some great stuff. Yeah. Quality content. That's why you come to the GM show. Welcome to the GM show, everybody. ASMR, Mr. Take Profits eating his breakfast burrito directly in our ears.
It's gonna be pretty
Dolby digital surround sound here. You got of Mr. Take Profits enjoying his burrito. I'm drinking my coffee. Okay, everybody. Well, let's get into the show. Shall we? Let's do it. Okay. Before we do, check out gmtv.lol. This is the place to be for everything GMTV related. While you're there, check out the Kimono all-in-one trading view trading indicator. It shows you trend, momentum, volatility, volume. Has 10 different built-in indicators to really help you maximize your free trading view account. You can get it, like we said, for free at Discord. Up here in the top right corner, just click on the little, this is a Discord logo. You click on it. You use your mouse. You click on it, and it takes you to Discord. But pretty soon here, you're going to have to buy one of our NFTs to get the kimono. I'm sorry. But
that's right.
You'll also get other things. You'll get holder-only streams, holder-only Discord channels, a store discount, and you'll be able to burn your NFT to sponsor the show. So it's deflationary, which is kick-ass.
That's right. I mean, one of the strategies here, I think, with this
that's
NFT,
utility.
Right, it is utility because it's like,
utility.
get some GM bots and just hodl, and then set your prices up because the idea, right, is that as we grow, as we get advertisers, to actually then you'll be able to sell that for above mint. You know what I mean?
Oh, guaranteed 100x for sure. Okay,
well,
let's get into it.
I like that. 1000x.
Dude, this is the worst Twitter thread of all time. Can we just agree there? Okay, SBF Twitter thread. You gotta scroll through an entire word just to finally get down to anything. So we've been getting more SBF tweets. Of course, yesterday afternoon we got these tweets saying his goal is to do right by customers. He's meeting with regulators and teams to do what they could do for customers. His goal is to clean up, focus on transparency, make customers whole. It's all about like this. Yeah, I know. I'm like, what is he in some alternate reality? And can I join him there where like FTX hasn't crashed? Because
right. He's acting like there's just a couple of customers that are affected here,
and if we just raise a little bit more money, if some dumbasses give me maybe a couple more $1 billion, everything will
Kevin
be
O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary said he would. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure.
I know. I think I was going to play that video this morning, actually. Let's see if I downloaded it. I know. It's just so crazy.
I'm like, bro, you would give money to a
oh, yeah, here we
fucking
go.
I mean,
Let's play that.
I mean,
Let's play
hey,
that.
hats
If
off to Kevin
SBF
O'Leary by just being single focused on money, you know,
Yeah.
not getting distracted by whether or not they're a criminal or not.
Yeah, he's not
getting
it's
distracted
not about
by
laws or morals or anything like that.
No, none of that. He is single-minded
about-
focus.
Yeah.
Hats off to that. That's a pretty
So
strong
whatever that
quality.
tells you about
Speed.
Kevin O'Leary. Here's the video.
If SBF knocked on your door again and said, look, I failed in my last venture. I have a new crypto venture. I need money. Would you back him?
That's a great question. No
The
one's
grin
asked
on
me
that
yet.
host voice.
I think we can all admit, you can love him or hate him given what's happened, but he was one of the most brilliant traders in the crypto universe.
What are you smoking?
He also built one of the most robust platforms. We used FTX actively. It was a very robust platform that allowed us to get information on a compliant basis. So I really like what he built.
Would you back him?
The answer would be yes.
I love how he said he's the greatest trader in the crypto universe. If he's the best trader we got, we're in trouble.
I was just about to say, how in the
We're in
world
real
did he
big trouble.
lose? If you could see the stops, if you could see I mean, what a fuck!
Should have just stuck to just stop hunting, and that maybe would have we can theorize this so much, but anyway, yeah. So he's been tweeting more. So he says it's not too late, you guys. FTX a few weeks ago was handling $10 billion a day of volume and billions in transfers, but there was too much leverage, more than I realized. I run on the bank and market crash, exhausted liquidity. So what can I try to do? Raise more liquidity, make customers whole, and restart FTX 2.0, guys. This is
Get ready for
FTTC,
FTTC, baby.
He's gonna derug FTX. FTTC. Maybe I'll fail. Maybe I won't get anything more for customers than what's already there. So nothing. I've certainly failed before. You all know that now all too well. But all I can do is to try. I failed enough for the month, and part of me thinks I might get somewhere. Oh my God, bro.
He's almost like he's like still trading, where he's like,
oh,
it's been a bad start to the month, but we just keep up with our strat.
If you give
We'll
me a
get
little
there.
bit more money, just someone
Yeah.
give me a little bit more money. You guys, I'll open up withdrawals. We'll just keep, deposits. We'll keep withdrawals closed. You guys just start depositing, and then we'll fix it. I'll gamble it all away,
Fix it.
and we'll make it back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know you've all seen this. I haven't seen these two last tweets, but here's where things stand today. Roughly speaking, lots of caveats. Oh, great. Liquid, -8 billion. Semi, 5.5 billion. What's semi-liquid? I don't know. I've never heard that term. Illiquid, 3.5 billion. And yeah, maybe that's
So
9
is that
billion.
semi-negative 5 billion?
No, that's a plus.
Oh, I couldn't quite.
It's all no, yeah. I don't know why. And he says, and yeah, maybe that's 9 billion liquid illiquid M to M isn't worth 9 billion plus 1 billion net. OTOH a month ago, it was worth 18 billion plus 10 billion net. Truth and beauty. I mean, okay, so yeah, they had $10 billion of a day of volume and billions of transfers. Exactly, dude. How did they not have the cash on hand? I know, I get it. It was a bank run and you didn't plan out your liquidity reserves correct, but that's that's the whole point. This was like a test of the system and it failed. And are we supposed to say, okay, you're right, SBF, you know, you had a good platform and you were misusing all your customers' funds, but we'll look past that and give you more funds again. And this time we trust you won't do that.
See,
is that what
I
we're
can't?
supposed to say?
I'm just kind of like,
is that what we're supposed
trying
to
to wrap
say?
my head around that he thinks that because it's like he used customer funds, to fucking. Dude, like, who in their right mind would trust you with their money again? Like, bro,
got to swing for the fences, man. Yeah. That's what he's doing. So yes, Sam Bankman-Fried is attempting to raise new capital to fix the FTX problem. He's striving to raise fresh capital. I mean, who can he now victimize? What major investor can he victimize? Or do you think he's going back to just his old investors?
That's a good question.
It says in a separate report, Wall Street Journal confirmed that SBF has been desperately going from one investor to another in an attempt to raise funds. Report claimed that the efforts to cover that shortfall have so far been unsuccessful. Yeah, it's like it's a flaming dumpster fire that nobody wants to touch. I'm sure there's only the dirtiest of dirty would even touch this. I think at this point.
Even if you were dirty, you kind of think you're stupid too. Like that's stupid dirty. That's not even
yeah. And then we got this report that the FBI may be planning to extradite SBF. So it seems like the walls are closing in. Time is ticking.
Because dirty's dirty. SBF. But like you said, a smart dirty move would be like the cartels getting into avocados. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, here we go.
Sure. It's shady. They're dirty organizations, but damn, the avocados are cheap right now. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't had these price avocados in a long time, and so it's kind of like, it's dirty. But
maybe we should have more cartel farming.
Big cartel.
You're saying you're for big cartel. You're a candidate that's for big cartel.
I'm just saying
big cartel.
There's smart dirty, and then there's like, I'm just saying,
bananas,
if you were approached
cheap avocados,
and you were like 2 pitches here, and you have to pick one for some reason. You have to pick one.
Oh, great. Okay? What is this? What are you gonna...
Cartels selling avocados that you could invest in, or Sam and FTX. Which one would you do it? Which one? Which one would you invest in?
Probably the cartels.
To me, it's easy. It's
like the cartels. Yeah, I'm cartel friendly. I'm big cartel. This is a cartel friendly.
Move
podcast.
on. We're getting distracted.
We're very into cartels.
Now,
without the front running potential, is FTX a guaranteed profit like a casino? I mean, that's what his argument is, right? So now his job right now, he thinks, is to try and convince investors of this theory that, look, guys, if you give me the money to bail out, he's essentially looking for a private bailout, right? And he's saying, if somebody will bail me out, look at the fundamentals of this business. It's got good fundamentals. Yeah, if it wasn't being run like a corrupt whorehouse, a money whorehouse, then yeah, maybe there's some good fundamentals there. The question is, everybody said that the numbers didn't make sense. That there were people who saw the writing on the wall because the numbers didn't make sense of how much money they were supposedly making. Even, Coinbase's CEO said they were comparing their numbers to theirs and he couldn't square it. So is this business really as good even as he claims? I mean, he's already lied to us before.
Yeah. Right.
So, yeah, he could be facing extradition by the FBI, according to the latest reports. Already on Monday, it was revealed that the Department of Justice had teamed up with SEC and the CFTC to investigate FTX. So he's got all the 3-letter agencies coming down on him, and that's all we're seeing, though. Like, I don't think there's any details about why or what as far as the FBI goes. We also have the news that Genesis has halted their lending and withdrawals. So it's apparently because of FTX. This here was saying Genesis Trading, the broker, had made public that its derivatives business had 175 million stashed in an FTX trading account, which is now gone. As a result, the industry giant and Genesis parent company, Digital Currency Group, has reportedly promised a 140 million capital infusion to bolster its balance sheet. However, it's sounding more and more like it's imploding over there this morning.
I just see this tweet. It's on in this guy, he's like, I'll admit it, my Bitcoin is on Gemini. And he's, man, the poor son of a bitch. But he's like, they seem to be top notch for safety and security. Bottom line, I trust them more than I trust myself.
Oh God.
So, I'm like, bro. He's convicted that he's going to get his Bitcoin back.
He's never gonna. Yeah, he's like, I don't care that they halted withdrawals on Gemini.
I'm not taking it out anyway.
Yeah, well, so it's certainly a little worrisome, right? Because everybody was like, oh, Gemini, Coinbase, everything's okay. But Gemini Earn halted the withdrawals. They were partnered with Genesis Trading to do this Gemini Earn. It's like all these crazy yields that everyone was promising, that all seemed too good to be true. Yeah. It's because they were. Yeah. What they were doing is they were just all piggybacking on these different platforms and just trusting the biggest asset in the room to handle all their customers' funds and get yield on it by trading it on shit coins.
By leveraging it and
leverage trading and stop hunting whales with and buying shit coins. So yeah, it's a disaster. It's a disaster completely. Genesis is whom Gemini uses for their Earn platform. Yeah, if you have funds staked with Gemini Earn, you may want to revisit the risk associated with not your keys, not your coins. What's crazy is this tweet was from the 11th. This was 5 days ago. So this Derek Ross guy was smelling the poop. And it was as soon as that was announced that they had 175 million locked up there, I think people started to get a little nervous, as they should. But don't worry, Vitalik says, that SBF deserves more love, and that we shouldn't be too hard on him. We shouldn't be too hard on him. Let's see. Automatically downgrading every single thing SBF believed in is an error. It's important to actually think and figure out which things contributed to the fraud and which things didn't. Don't be the guy who would have tried to cancel veganism in 1945. And when I read this tweet, I was like, oh, I know the guy who tried to do that. Mr. Take Profits would have been the guy that would try to cancel veganism in 1945. That was my first thought.
Bro, that's so weird. That's so weird. Don't be the guy who tried to cancel veganism. It's like, bro, what? This should have been canceled long ago. That's dumb. And well, sorry, vegans everywhere. Like, that's harsh. I say things that I think, and I just probably shouldn't say it out loud.
That's probably true sometimes. Yeah, I think it gets our show in trouble.
It is though. Like the whole veganism thing has led us to the fucking like what are those plant-based burgers, Beyond Meat and shit, and it's like it's just nasty.
He got all the love he needed from 10 roommates. Yeah, how much more love does he need? He needs to spread that love around, I think. He's got too much love.
Yeah, maybe that was that all that love is just a little distracting. I don't know.
Yeah.
The love and drugs.
Perhaps, yes. Well, the New York Fed announced that they are doing essentially a proof of concept project to explore the feasibility of an interoperable network of central bank wholesale digital money and commercial bank digital money operating on a shared multi-entity distributed ledger. They're going to be partnering with, I think it was 12 different banks to test out essentially a CBDC, digital dollar, whatever you want to call it, type of token. And I was like, well, how do we cash in on this, right? How do we cash in on this? Oh, they did call it a CBDC here in this press release. But it looks like what they're doing is they're using a prototype for a distributed ledger-based network and test feasibility of payments between financial institutions using tokenized regulated liabilities on the RLN. The project will consist of 3 work streams: technology, organization, settlement. They're going to be using Settle. So this is the network they're using, the Settle network. There's no way for any of us to pretty much profit off of this. That's what I'll just tell you now. And don't worry, I looked. I was like, "Oh,
where's
okay, what's the
airdrop?
settle
Are they going to
token?"
do an
Yeah,
airdrop?
like, exactly. I was
Yeah.
like, "What's the settle token?" And not surprisingly, it's like, the one blockchain that doesn't have their own token. They don't, it's just a technology provider. I don't know how they make money, maybe off of the fees or whatever. That would be my guess. But yeah, so they're going to be using this Settle platform, which already has essentially created a type of blockchain technology that works well with regulated assets. So it's up to regulations, is what I would say. And they're also using this digitalasset.com.
That's the end of crypto, isn't it?
It's the end. This is
real glad we started a crypto podcast, and here we are.
Well, now we'll just transition into general finance, because it'll all just be mushed into one now. So
now it's just like
Now it's like which credit cards should you apply for?
Oh, great!
Should you get a mortgage right now or not? Is it a good time to refinance? Well, we'll talk about that today.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, our podcast is gonna be great here in the next month. It's sweet.
Today's sponsor, SEC.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
New York Fed, Rockefeller Foundation. Okay.
Merrill Lynch.
Yeah, Merrill Lynch. Exactly. Let's piggyback off that just for a second. We had this. This was from. I don't know if you guys know who this Rabini guy is. This Noriel Rabini. He's an NYU professor, Times 100, Forbes contributor, CoinDesk Top Mind Award winner. He seems to be also. I mean, this article over here called him a crypto hater. So I don't know what that exactly, why he's a crypto hater. But here's what he had to say about the industry and CZ.
I saw this. Yeah.
I think this was like yesterday.
What are the 7 C's of crypto? Concealed, corrupt, crooks, criminals, conmen, carnival barkers, and finally CZ, who's just on the stage right now. I was supposed to debate him a year ago here in the UAE. At the last moment, he decided to escape. He didn't want to be on the same stage as me. Guess what? 2 years before, I debated Arthur Hayes, CEO of BitMEX, and a week later he was indicted and ended up in jail because I wrote he was a crook. At your seat, who was supposed to be here just today, Kevin Leary was a paid hack for FTX. Good reasons. I hope that CNBC is going to get rid of him. Unfortunately, this is an ecosystem that is totally corrupt. Unfortunately, it is, and I think the lesson of the last few weeks is these people should be out of here. I can't believe that CZ and Binance has a license to operate in the UAE. He's banned in the UK, is under investigation by the US Justice Department for money laundering, $8 billion of money from Iran. And he's here on this stage, and he has residence in this country. The regulator should be thinking carefully. That's a walking time bomb.
So is CZ good or bad? Is CZ just another corrupt player just making moves? That's the question. Are him and Sam just two different sides of a coin? I don't know. That's I think I don't trust nobody right now, guys. That's why I got my glasses on, because I don't want anyone to see where my eyes are looking. I don't want to.
Well, I think
give any tells.
Someone pointed out. I don't know if this is true. I have no idea. So I'm just totally spreading rumors. That Binance, I think it was over 10%, 10-20% of their collateral is like BNB, which is it's one of the things that
Of course, that was like FTT.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like he is.
I know.
Using his own shit token to back out. Anyways, it's I don't know if it's true or not. Again, I'm just spreading rumors.
Yeah. No, Dekenza. No. And especially now that you want me to.
Well, yeah. When are you going to remove?
Have you told? I mean, Mr. I don't even take them off after the show or before the show. Mr. Trike Profits hasn't seen my eyes in days.
I have a theory that his girlfriend's beating him, and that's why he's wearing the sunglasses, so no one can tell.
Wow. Oh, I like this. This is a conspiracy show. This is a complete conspiracy show. We don't do news here anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I heard that Biden's going to bail out FTX too.
Oh,
so he's going to Congress to bail him out. His buddy Sam.
Hey, I at first that thought crossed my mind at first. I was like, I wonder if they would bail out.
This is fun, no wonder why conspiracy like shows are like so fun and popular, because it's just way more fun to say just shit like that. That's like,
yeah, it's about
I don't know if it's true or not, but
yeah, it's about creativity, and it's fun because you can just make stuff up. Yeah, Metamask could soon launch its token airdrop, guys. So get your free money, right?
They're actually doing it. They're doing it.
Well, it says MetaMask seems to be moving towards decentralization, which could suggest that an airdrop is on the horizon. Using MetaMask in different ways and interacting with consensus-linked projects could help increase your chance of qualifying for an airdrop. Swapping tokens on MetaMask and using the wallet's new bridge are two activities that could lead to an airdrop in the future. So do swaps and bridging over there.
Just move it around.
Why would they be okay? Consensus hit a 7 billion valuation. We all know that. Yeah, with a 450 million Series D raise in March, which means it could potentially airdrop a handsome sum to users. I don't understand why they would assume that. But maybe there's an airdrop coming. Maybe they know something that we don't know. Just use airdrop hunting is more art than science, exactly, and involves an element of luck. Okay, yeah. Anyway, just use MetaMask. Who doesn't? So just use it. Do things with it. Just wash your money.
I was just about to say, I'm like, I'm not buying any NFTs, and I don't trade with it.
Just swap back and forth.
Yeah, just sit there every day, make a swap, just for the shits and giggles.
What are some consensus-linked projects? This is a consensus-linked project. So interact with this show, like it, subscribe, and
I don't even know what what is that? What is consensus like their
I think there's some like marketplaces and stuff that use it to to sign transactions and stuff. I don't know, dude. I've never used consensus. I don't know what it is. This isn't a podcast that's in-depth information. This is entertainment. This is like ET News.
Yeah,
this is like entertainment this morning. That's what we're renaming to. Let's go look at the charts.
Oh, just throwing that at me, huh? Yeah, what if I didn't have this ready yet? What if I wasn't?
Yeah, that I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, guys.
What's new?
What's new, right? So we're not looking too hot today.
Wants to see the Luna Classic. Dickensis is trying to become a Luna Classic millionaire.
I'll check it out. We'll see how it's going. I mean, so currently we're still holding. No, we're not. Just kidding. Whoops. Looking at the wrong. I was thinking of a different chart. This is Ethereum, I'm at. And it is breaking our level of support, which we had here, right? We were holding it, and we got back up into this range. And remember, my concern being up here was that we are really trending below this level of resistance, right? And we really needed to get number up here and challenge this point of control. And so far, it did not look like that is what is happening. Here we are bouncing off of this level of support, which we have bounced off several times. One, dropped down, came right back up, bounced on it, bounced on it, bounced on it. And here we are, we're bouncing again, or we're breaking it, right? This seems to be this level right here at 12, let's say 1200, is the next level of support that it needs to hold. It must hold. All right, because if it doesn't, it is going to be going. Next level is 1150 right here. All right, then the next level is $1,000. So with these levels, you know, so like right now we're on support. I'm looking for a long. Okay, I'm going to lower time frames, looking for a long. But let's go. Let's go down to lower time frames and see if there's anything. Since it is at a level of support, let's see what we got. Because Kimono Wave, right? Let's go back to the daily real quick and see what the Kimono Wave is doing. So the VWAP here is trending up. We have money flow is red, but it does look like it's starting to want to come back up to the 50 level here. Still, red wave. It looked like we were pinching in, but now we're opening up again. Not very good looking here on the daily. Great. Not so hot. All right. So if we go to the 12-hour, very bad news
around here.
Very bad news on the 12-hour. We are looking like we could be printing a short signal. So like, you know, this had me pretty excited. You know, because I was like, okay, maybe this is the bottom, and we can, you know, start challenging like these higher 13, 14, you know, even maybe 1500 level here, right? That's what I was kind of excited for when I saw this. I think it was over the weekend. And it just, yeah, no, it just sucked. It just chutted in this range. So it just doesn't look like it's going to happen right now. It doesn't look like that this level is going to hold. That's just based on the daily 12 hours. So that is not really the best. It's really, I mean, oh shit. Look at the 4-hour, man. Why do I have 2 Kimono waves?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely show some soul doom. I was in a spaces last night with a soul spaces, and Josh was there too, one of our viewers. But we were chatting in DMs how funny the space was. But it was so much hopium, you know, and it was like, oh well, you know, 12 is like, yeah, really, you know, it's like 12 is the bottom. And then one guy came in and was like, oh, no, I'm expecting it to go to like $2 or $3. And I was like, oh, somebody finally came in here and told them the truth.
Told the truth. Yeah, I'll go to Soul here in just a sec. Real quick with Ethereum. You know, the bad things that we are seeing here, right? The daily, the Kimono wave looks like that wave is opening up again. That it doesn't look like we're going to be getting that buy signal anytime soon on a daily. The 12-hour could be printing a red short signal, and here on the 4-hour we have lower highs challenging 50 moving average zone and a rejection, and we have just a declining money flow wave, just money leaving crypto. That's what that is right there. So I mean, I think that it just seems less and less, right, likely that this level is going to hold. It's just looking less and less likely that this is going to hold. So looking to buy here is really hard because, I mean, it's those higher time frames, like even right here, the hourly, right? It might, like, what if price holds here and we do get a little bounce? Well, guess what? Those other time frames are telling me that if we did get a bounce, it would probably just get rejected and break that level. Because, you know, we have 50 moving average and everything. So it's the hourly is going to be a really interesting one because it could be a little scalp, but, you know, it might aggressively come up. Let me just get a liquidation thing going on here. And while that's loading,
get the liquidation thing.
Because I want to see if there's liquidations up at around 12:30, like, or somewhere up here. Yeah, because that would be interesting if we got like a spike just to get those liquidations. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, man.
Oh shit, he says.
There's not.
Oh yeah. It's quite a
oh,
desert
this is Bitcoin.
there.
Yeah, no, Bitcoin. Yeah, it really looks like it wants to go down to get these liquidations at 14.
Poor Abdul. He just asked if the bottom's in, and then you go, oh, then we're going to 14.
I think it's next level 14, going down, please. Yeah. Here, ETH. Yeah. So look, there is a cluster of liquidations right there around 1,200. So I wouldn't be surprised really if we had a little bounce just to get that cluster of liquidations and then bring it down and trap a shit ton of longs, you know. That's because that 12-hour looks gnarly. The daily doesn't look really too optimistic. So yeah, get ready, boys and girls, because it could be going down. Bitcoin right now. See, the 1 hour doesn't. I mean, it looks like the 1 hours could be. That's yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Daily, dude. Ugh, this looks gross.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
no good. Looking. I don't see anything good here. I see it's challenging. Bitcoin. You know, let's come down and get this 1629. And then yeah, we saw those liquidations down there at 14. So yeah, not looking too hot. And you know, I saw this interesting graph too. When talking about the bottom is in. You know, I'm not going to be until the Fed starts cutting rates. That's when I'm going to say the bottom is in, because if you look historically,
right,
we have never, ever gone out of a recession or out of a bear market when interest rates are increasing. That it doesn't happen. Okay. And a lot of times what you see on these graphs is interest rates will go up during a bear market. And once they start coming down, that's when you could start seeing the bear market starting to switch. So I'm not, until that starts happening, I'm not optimistic at all. I mean, it's a bear market. It's a bear market until the Fed starts lowering those rates. So there you go.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we got a couple years. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just choked a little.
Good. Now, Sol, this is on the extinction list for show. All right. I mean, we have 50 moving average just nose diving down. We really on the daily. We're probably going to be waiting in this range until the 50 moving average gets down here, and then price could challenge it and then go down for lower lows. But I'm not even that. I think that we could. I think it's pretty likely that we could maybe challenge some other moving averages like these lower ones, and get a rejection. So with this shitcoin, man, this is not. Oh god damn it! This looks horrible. So let's go to 4 hour. 4 hour. We just got at 1 a.m. We just got a short signal on the 4 hour. This is one I would have taken that short if I was there at 4 or 1 a.m. I mean, because we didn't quite on the 4 hour. It's not like we tested the 50 moving average, but we really got close to that zone. And I mean, as you can see, we're just going for lower lows. So I would expect, price to come up, come down, this kind of thing, right? Get rejection off of this level. So it's, yeah, it looks bad. It looks gross. It looks like there's nothing to be writing
at this
home
point
about. Yeah. I'm just saying. And yeah, I see Sol. Back when we were doing this, I was saying Sol at. I have to go to Sol on Binance here. I was saying Sol. Yeah, wasn't it like $5?
When?
When we were looking at Sol here. Let's take a look.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
You said
okay.
$2.
So this is. Yeah. So this
F.
is. $3. Yeah, $3 is my target, and the reason being is because the point of control is right down here, and I think there's a very good chance of price returning back to the point of control, and that's just where the majority of Sol was traded, was down at that level. And and all of this is a bubble, and it popped, and now or I guess it would popped up here, and now it's just going down, man. And will Sol ever get back up here? I don't. Why? I guess you'd have to. I don't know if that's the. I would then follow that up with the question of like, what is Sol gonna do that would cause that to happen? Like, why would people put money into Sol? I mean,
yeah, we could try to do the math to figure out what the market cap would have to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so it's hard, man. It's just one of these ones because a lot of these tokens right now, the ones that are like holding, their supports, or at least fucking close to their levels of support. I mean, Sol, we're not even back into this range, whereas the tokens that are in this low range, like, hey, maybe there's a chance for this shit token, but so many are starting to get those lower, really lows. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did call Ape at $3.
Yeah, that's why no one will watch the show, is because we don't hype stuff enough. We just tell people what we're really seeing. Whereas Dickenza sent me a show this morning where the guy was telling us how it would be very hard, but we could become millionaires off Luna's Classic. And that guy had 300 people live.
Okay, well,
so we're doing the.
I was just about to say, I'm like, Freeman, it's not our fault. We just started the show in a bear market, so there's not. And here, you do have assets out there saying that Luna Classic is gonna be all right. Well, let's check out Luna.
How do we become a millionaire off Luna Classic? Let's set that up.
That that is an interesting. What if we made an epi on that one? Oh, that's on.
No shit. Here we go. We are gonna farm. See, that's called engagement farming right there.
That is.
Yeah, too much truth telling. We need to start more hope. We gotta sell hope here. How are we gonna become millionaires off of these shit coins?
All right, Luna Classic. Is this Luna Classic? I mean,
LUNC. Yeah.
This looks fucking. Ugh, dude.
I think that's it. LUNC. Let's just double check. Let me double check the price.
It is with the Binance USD, but
that'll still at least give you.
It should be all right. Yeah. Here, I'll just do.
That looks right. Is it? It's like 0.00017 ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the disgusting lad.
Yeah, dude. Oh, God, man, that's gross, man. Again, like, why? I know.
So I'm trying to figure out how much of this would I need to buy, and how high would it need to go for me to become a millionaire? 1, 2, 3.
This one had more.
Okay, there we go. There's the number of times. How many of these do I need? Like, I need like 1 billion of these or something.
Maybe I just short that host. Who did that video? I'll short his ass. That's what I will do, and then we'll see who wins.
We're gonna start a war.
I'm gonna try to
start a war with the Luna Classic.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna hunt his liquidation.
No. So buy like $1,700 in Luna Classic. This is just Mr. Take Profits is gonna do. This isn't any financial advice. That'll give you. What is that? How many? 10 million? 10 million Luna Classics. Okay, now... Oh, God, dude, I hate doing this math.
That's funny.
So, yeah, it's got to go to like 10 cents. For me to become a millionaire if I put in $1,700. It can do that.
It can do that. It can do that. 17 cents. Do you want to see where that is on the chart? Oh, buddy. Okay. There you go.
See?
There's your
10 cents. All I need is 10 cents. I don't even need
10
17 cents. Yeah. Get
Oh,
that
that's
shit.
way
Put that
better.
shit down there, dude. There you go. See?
All right. Well, there you go.
Talking about possibilities here, bro. No, we're not fudding today. We're talking about possibilities. Exactly. That's all I need.
You know what?
That's all I need.
If you have 1,700 to just throw away, try it.
Thanks for the financial advice. Okay. Hey, my financial advice guy told me.
If you're debating whether to take your $1,700 and just throw it in the fireplace or buy LUNC, I would try LUNC. You know, you have he's gonna tweet. Well, yeah,
that's what we need to. That's what we need to be saying. Yeah, that's what we need to be spreading. Yeah, he's gonna tweet about Luna Classic. I heard he's integrating Luna Classic into Twitter. We're gonna meme this shit into existence. We did $3 ape. Why can't we do 10-cent Luna Classic, guys? Let me see. Yeah, okay.
Anything is possible if you're willing to believe.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. That goes great with our intermission, actually. So maybe
it's like someone just
intermission?
watched a Disney movie or something, or like Polar Express. Did you just watch Polar Express? Is that what you got, Dolph? Are you getting into Christmas spirit over there? No, you're all like, let's believe. We can believe it'll happen.
I believe.
What is it? It's like something about like, oh, some of the things that you should believe in are the things that you don't see, or something like that.
Is that from the Polar Express? Are you Polar Express?
Yeah, I think so.
quoting
Something
right
like
now?
that, dude. I don't know.
Okay, here's
butchered that
Matthew
one.
Perry. This is the guy that was saying that we can figure it out. This guy was selling us some hopium. Let's go to his lives.
We could figure it out.
Yeah, we can get this. See, becoming a Terra Luna Classic millionaire will be hard, but it can be done. See, that's the kind of hopium that we need.
It will be hard, but it can be done. Does that mean, like, what strategy is he using with that one?
He's using the let's brainstorm together, guys, about what needs to be built on Luna to make it valuable strategy. As far as I could tell.
So he's like, yeah. So first,
I feel like he's just a
put in
bag
$1,700 in the Luna Classic, then go out there and
like,
try
we
to
just
build
needed it
something
to be
on
in a
Luna
game.
Classic.
We need it to be in a game or something, or in a metaverse world, or it just sounded like I felt like a bag holder vibes. That was just like, yeah, I get it, dude. You got a big bag of this. You're trying to figure out how do we will this into existence. I get it. You got a good audience, so. Yeah. Then he was talking about what was it? His audience was like, "Are you still holding your SHIB? Like, is it a good time to buy more?" And I was like, "Oh, this guy tells everybody to buy all the shit coins. He's probably on the 100x cycle during the bull market. The 100x thumbnail cycle. Dude, you got to go through your 100x thumbnail cycle,
bro."
Oh no, you're about to long Luna Classic.
Doge.
Oh no, God.
Doge doesn't look too bad. On a daily.
Oh, Jesus.
Hear me out.
See, you're morphing into him just like that.
Doge has a green money flow wave on a kimono wave. All right? All the other shit tokens that we looked at today looking pretty bad, okay? Green money flow wave right here. Also,
tell me there's a chance.
VWAP pointing up. We could be getting a buy signal here on the kimono, an oversold signal on the kimono. On the chart,
Doge bag holders in the chat.
On the chart, we have 50 moving average, really close to the 200 moving average. If that can cross up above the 200, that's very bullish. Right now, price is holding above the 50 moving average. So really, with this spike, this separation comes back and challenge. This is exactly the kind of shit that I look for it along. This is where you want to long. Challenges, pumps up above the 50 moving average, comes back and tests it, and now we want to rage back up. Now we want to get back going up. So this is actually looking pretty good. This doesn't look too bad. So
hey, what an incredible day. This is a historic day on the show. We're finally calling some shit.
We're not going to short everything. See, dude, what happened to my screen?
Yeah,
dude,
Mr. Take Profits has been having technical difficulties all morning.
It's fixed. All right, well,
that's what happens when
anyways,
all you can afford is an M1.
I'm gonna be long in Doge here, possibly here soon. I think if it might be a good spot just to get in. If we get Eek. Okay, fuck. 12 hours what kills it for me, man. Because 12 hour, we're below the 50 moving average.
Yeah.
And we could be getting an overbought signal.
See, all you got to do is go to another timeline and everything falls apart. This is
everything falls apart. Yeah,
I knew it was too good to be true. We can't be bullish yet. Come on, guys.
Yeah, so I think we could. I think number
Unless
goes
Elon
down.
Tweets. You never know.
Down
all it takes
a little
is an
further.
Elon tweet.
Yeah, I think number goes down a little
away.
further. We wait. We have to be patient. We have to remember these are single day candles. So, are we going to get that green dot today? Probably not. So if it's not going to happen today, maybe we do break down and then we get a bounce here off of support. Like you could see there is some support up here too. So yeah, I mean I could see a couple levels of bouncing around here that we could get to. So that's where I'm going to be putting my limit orders in.
Okay. You heard it here first. Go. Okay. Please like and subscribe to the show. We're going to go to the intermission for just a couple minutes here. It's entertaining, so don't go anywhere. And when we get back, we're going to look at NFTs, see what's cracking in the NFT market. And we'll also look at a couple more bubble maps. I got obsessed with bubble maps. Will we find washers? Will we see the patterns? We will look into the matrix of the NFTs when we come back.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and 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 again. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again.
That's a scam! Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and 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 again. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again.
That's a scam!
Lil Bubble, let me ride that rocket.
While you may have fumbled for Denzas and missed out on generational wealth like a bozo, you know what? It's not too late to FOMO into Dikenzas. The big and beautiful generative peen art you can put in your wallet or on your wall. No roadmap, no utility, just dicks.
Hello, it's Freeman from GMTV. Don't get hacked like I did. Get yourself a Ledger wallet at gmtv.lol/ledger.
Whatever you want to do, believe it, even if you don't believe. Play the game of belief. Act as if you believe. That is power. That is sheer power. And it will happen, believe you me, from an old fool like me. It's worked in my life, it will work in yours. So never give up. Believe, believe, believe.
So you're telling me that FTX was just a big fuckfest? Caroline and SBF having sex on those goddamn beanbags? Picture that in your mind. That is disgusting. Imagine SBF in a fucking orgy. fucking those other nerds left and right all day and all night while playing League of Legends while they're fucking. God damn! All day they're just on their computer taking amphetamines, losing money, and fucking each other in the Bahamas. Oh my God, that's disgusting!
Bing bong.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Alrighty, thanks for sticking around, everybody, through the little intermission there. Yes, and we're gonna jump into looking at NFTs. Checking out the charts here.
Look at that.
Would you look at that? Here we've got the top. Yeah, you wish. Top collection.
I was like, wait, CryptoPunks isn't there? What the hell? And I was like, oh, you just, I gotcha.
Gotcha. Yes, CryptoPunks at the top. Bored Ape, it's all Yuga all day right now because, bear market things. So, but, Bored Ape is starting to climb back up to where it was before the Bendao dump and the FTX dump. So, we're slowly reclaiming territory. I wonder if other deeds will be able to get over 1 ETH is really a question. It was barely hanging on above 1 ETH before all the FTX stuff. And, I don't know. We'll see if we can get back over that without. We need some bullish news, Yuga. I know you bought 10K TF. That's cool, but we need some bullish news, guys. Also on the top 10, I don't know what this is. This Monomyth and the Super Cute World, but I kind of want to check them out. And you know what? It's a great opportunity for us to do a little digging too. I wonder how long he's been out. So this is Monomyth, universal story about the transformation of the hero inside of all of us. Oh, great, cool. Let's look at the Twitter real quick. What? 5% creator fee. Sold out. Oh no. Is there no website?
I kind of like the hearts. I don't like the hearts. I think I like the art.
Faces?
That's what I mean. I like the art, not the hearts.
Oh, maybe this is some kind of well-known artist.
Oh, dude, is this that cool black and white, like the old cartoony style artist, dude?
Humankind?
Kind of sounds...
This? I don't know.
No, not the guy I was thinking about.
Is this just my glasses, or are these black and white?
Yeah, they are, but not the guy I was thinking of something else.
Well, he does seem to have a large following. He lives in the Avocado Hills, so he's probably part of the cartel. And he makes cool little heart PFPs. So
I don't know if he's part of the cartel. He's definitely under their rule, though.
Well, of course. If this
he's
project
within
gets
their
to trend,
jurisdiction, huh?
You don't get a trending project unless you're part of the cartel.
So how much are these?
0.04 ETH.
And how many?
10K, baby.
Wow,
and
that's
2,687 owners. They got more owners than the Bulls and Apes do.
Here, scroll down. Is there any utility? Is it just?
There's no website that I can find, and no utility that I've seen stated. So
just cute
just
hearts,
cute, dude.
They're just cute, fucking cute.
And I heart you, bro. It's cute heart art from the heart art guy. Okay.
Cute heart art.
That's all I can really figure out. There's a Discord. There is a Discord. Oh, there is a website. It's buried at the very bottom because it's very basic. Okay. That's that project. Cool. The Super Cute
is this
World.
part of Moon? I think that might be part of. Kansas said it was part of Moonbird's Grail.
It was a Moonbird's Grail thing.
So that's why. Yeah.
Moonbird's Grail. Oh no, the artist was, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So now he gets to do his own thing. It's probably being pumped in the Moonbirds. I bet if we look at the owner overlap, I bet a bunch of Moonbirds own them. They probably got whitelisted for it.
Yeah.
Nice. So this is some free Moonbird exit liquidity project. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Have you looked at potatoes lately? No. What's going on with the potatoes? Have they sprouted? Are people harvesting yet, or what's going on over there? I mean, what was the point of the potato project? I never really figured it out. The meme, wasn't that Meme World or whatever did that?
That's that 8-bit kind of potatoes growing in the ground thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that was going. That was so hot. That was so hot a few months
potatoes
ago.
were really hot. These are super cute.
They look like things now, he says.
Choco
Whatever.
toy.
So I guess go check it out.
They did grow into something.
They grow. Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
I
Well,
assumed.
let's look at. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna look at that
We're gonna
super
look at
cute
everything
world?
at one time. Yeah, we're gonna look at super cute world first because I've got it loaded. We're
Yeah.
trying to figure this out. This is made by world-renowned artist Choco Toy. He's collabed with Adidas, Super Plastic, Netflix, and has done album artwork for this artist I've never heard of, Jabalvin. Probably butchering that. Yeah, so powered by industry leaders. It's super cute. Bam, 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 bam. Choco Toy. Louie and Carrie, husband and wife, creators of Choco Toy. Okay.
What's
the toy
Choco
inventor? It's like, I don't know. That's a good. That's a good.
I've never
question.
heard of that before.
I've never heard of it either. What is this country? What's this flag?
What?
What is this little flag right here? I'm trying to think. That's where they're
Oh,
from, I guess. These are
I'm
creators.
just an ignorant American. I don't know.
They look fun. I like them. They look fun.
So they're toys?
It looks like they might be actual toys. Yeah.
Oh.
As far as
I thought maybe they'd be like chocolate toys, but they're just toys, huh?
I think they're just toys. They're not chocolate toys. Yeah, you wish, dude. You wish.
Kind
It's
of.
almost here. Dun, 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 dun. Award-winning toy inventor. Yeah, so they've sold millions of products worldwide. Oh man, we are so out of the loop every time. Maybe this is like big in that like toy company, like, or I mean that the toy collectors, people that like those like plastic toys, vinyl toys, the vinyl toy collectors.
I know those toy guys, dude. I don't know. Do those guys get laid? Like when they bring home a girl and they just have a shit ton of toys all over the. What? Oh, I don't have toys. I guess my house is full of toys, actually, because of kids.
I go to your house and it looks like a toy museum.
Yeah, it's like a shit ton of toys everywhere, all over the fucking place. So, I guess.
Can you send us a picture? We need to see this. So
just
that's
stepping on Legos and shit all day. It's great. Yeah.
It is. I'm sure it's great. Okay, let's look at the potatoes. Potatoes. Oh my god. Oh, the potatoes. Here we go.
Potatoes.
Oh, they've turned into little spuds.
Oh, look at that.
Little spud buds. This
Little
looks like
spuds.
This looks like that's cute. That's cute. I mean, they had to make them animated because if these had not been animated, we would have to FUD these. We'd be like, what the hell? It's just a circle with hair. But because there's animations, they saved themselves for sure.
They're cool. Yeah, damn. How basic is that one?
What's wrong with his face?
How's the floor held up with all this?
I mean, dude, that's a good question. Let's go to the analytics.
Because usually in these reveals, we see a dump.
Yes, usually.
Is there?
Well, it's been dumping for the last 7 days, it looks like. So what's
what
going on?
hasn't?
Why are these? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, they just got revealed. I wonder when this new reveal happened. Because there was a pump up until November 5th, it looks like. And then it's just been a slow decline back. So probably around the 5th.
I can't believe we're like several weeks into fucking November. This is just crazy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Time is flying.
God.
Oh my god. Okay, so yesterday, look for golden wobbly. Okay, is this a type? Okay, 1 second. Wobbly.
Are we walking into a trap?
Probably, dude. Golden wobbly.
Oh my
sausage.
god.
I'm scared.
Oh no. What?
Oh.
I told you it was a trap. It's a trap. I told you.
If it's the Kenz's idea, it's always a trap. I gotta remember that.
That's the weapon wobbly.
Well, these are definitely the best ones, obviously, of course. Does that one have a condom on?
Yeah, that's yes.
Wow.
That's the only. Doesn't look like a space helmet, does it? No.
Kind of. Kind of. Isn't that what it is? Okay, yesterday we were looking at the Gem XYZ. Well, first we were looking at the Bulls and Apes project because they made that hilarious video of us, which I still can't get over. It was so funny. And so we started looking at their project again, and then Dickenza sent us these bubble maps, and I started to get really sucked in to these bubble maps and trying to figure out what they meant. I went and watched a couple videos from the creators of these, and I mean, at its very core, this is just showing the connections between wallets, right? And the size of the bubble is the size of the holder, like how much of the asset they have. And the connections, I mean, a blob like this just pretty much shows, though, that most of the top 150 wallets are all connected in some way. And you ideally don't want to see a lot of this.
Yeah.
So
and that's a lot.
This is a lot, yeah. So that's
a lot.
This is kind of indicative.
That's quite a few wallets. That's quite a few. I mean, that's.
Yeah, well, and then
it looks like wash trading.
You got to look then at the transfers too, because like this is where things get weird, right? Where like this address, they sent 2 back and forth of these NFTs, which is kind of weird. And so, you know, you want to look at where the money's going to. Like most of the ETH from the project is kind of being shared around in these main wallets here. So it's interesting to start to look at different projects.
And that project was like, right, we got suspicious of this because holders was going down while price was going up. Which usually is like the red flag for that kind of behavior. So
so here's like not okay bears, for example, and this is when you do this, when you drop down and you do the asset, this is actually just transfers too. So this is not buys, this is just people transferring the asset around, and so it's just kind of, you know, this is not okay bears looks very similar to the Bulls and Apes. This is, as you guys know, this is one of my favorite projects on the blockchain. And,
yeah, dude.
So that's a pretty sketchy looking one.
Sketch balls.
The money is not as moved around here as it is with the Bulls and Apes. You can see there's just kind of these core clusters of money. But yeah, it's interesting to look at different projects, and you know, the more here's I don't know if Abdul's still around, but Abdul I looked at on Genuine Undead.
Oh, look at that, Abdul. We're checking it.
We're checking out Genuine Undead, Abdul. Here's the ETH. You can see this is pretty much.
It doesn't look healthy, Abdul.
This is the and then you know you got to go in and you got to look at the transfers. Oh yeah, see this back and forthiness. The back and forthiness is the wash trade kind of the wash trade look. It's got a washy tradey look to me. For sure.
Yeah, and so like Dickenza was saying that it makes sense if like if you have like 2 to 3 in a cluster, right? Because it's like you can have just a couple wallets that you're actually like moving around funds from and stuff like that.
For sure, he's just trying to cover his ass. I get it. I looked at yours.
What's
Don't worry.
Dickenza's looks like?
Oh, I looked at it. Don't worry, Dickenza's. I already figured out your entire wash trading
structure.
We
know you. we found out.
Exactly. But no, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's not, this doesn't necessarily mean, oh, this is sketchy, but that's why you got to then go look and see what's going on. You know, this one wallet here, you can see is like connected to a lot of different wallets that are all interconnected. So I don't know, this would be the wallet that would be most suspicious to me. And this back and forth between the wallets is kind of the wash trade look as far as the ETH goes. So that's kind of interesting, I would say, if we look at Dickenza's here. It's actually, Dickenza's is a nice example of just what, like, just looks not, you know, this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look super bad.
That looks healthy. Look at
this
that.
Is him
Someone's
trading.
washing over there.
This is him wash trading, but it's okay. No, I'm just kidding. See, they're not going back and forth. Oh, what's this? Oh, this looks a little sketchy, Dickenza. So, this is a cool, I like these bubble maps. And it's really interesting. I think that this is just another tool. Like if you're going to look at a project, I think it's not a bad idea to check out these bubble maps and just see, you know, how do things look. Like the more decentralized it is, generally the better for these clusters. You don't want like them all just doing a lot of intertwined stuff ideally, because people will set up a lot of wallets to move things around and hide stuff.
Louise, dude.
So,
that's gross.
You never know what people are up to. But I love this. I actually want this for like just normal wallet addresses, the bubble maps. I want to be able to just make maps of what wallets, like a wallet has done, right? That's kind of cool. I'm sure you could do that. I think this uses Python and like just a bubble map library from Python. So this is just a cool way of showing essentially the data. Yeah, man, I like these connections. It's fun to just look at your favorite project.
What if Abdul is the genuine undead?
Dude, maybe
what if he is and so he's so that's why he's like always trying to pump it. He's just like, hey,
so what is
check
this
it out.
then? Founder of Genuine Undead. Can you explain this I love you.eth wallet to us and what's going on there? That'd be nice. Thank you. And let's see. I love you.eth too has this cluster. And what's interesting is it shows you this cluster is all 4,000 of the assets in Genuine Undead are all connected essentially together.
Oh my gosh.
So it's very highly connected in these top wallets on Genuine Undead as far as like
that is sus. I would yeah, is there anyone real in that project besides Abdul?
Well, besides Abdul? Yeah, what's your wallet address, Abdul? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what's your yeah.
No, and it's hard. You got to go deeper. But look at this. This is very weird how they've sent back and forth one here, sent back and forth one here, sent back and forth one here, back and forth 3 and 5. So, just interesting stuff to look at, guys. Just interesting. And yeah, it's not like a paternity test. I wanted this to be like the paternity test of NFTs, where we could just automatically look at a cluster and be like, it's a wash. That was what I was hoping for. So we could just.
I think we can. We can still do that. It's just.
Well, that's what we are still kind of doing.
We still are. Yeah, we are.
It's sketchy looking.
That's a wash. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the bulls and apes. ETH.
Yeah. Do dick butts. Do dick butts.
Oh yeah, dick butts. Right. Okay. Let's do the dick butts. Crypto dick. The search is working for me today. Okay, let's look at the dick butts. I don't think we're gonna really like what we see, guys. Just saying, but let's check it out. Let's do investigation. So here's the ETH. Now, what is interesting? Oh, and I saw this on a couple of the other ones. Actually, like, oh, do I still have? Not Okay Bears has this same thing going. Where let me just show this real quick. There's this big cluster. Oh, actually, this is not it. Okay, well, I'll just show it on the Crypto Dick Butts. See these big clusters that are outside of, they're not connected to anything else, but they're giant holders, like this Silent Garden. This is their #1 holder. And I don't know if this is a team wallet or what, but this silentgarden.eth has a lot of these, and it's not connected to any other wallets. And I have seen this on some other projects. I swore I thought it was Not Okay Bears, where there's a large wallet that's outside of the map, but that is totally associated. So then it's like, let me see here if it was on this one. Was it? No. But you can start to, and the other thing is like, you got to investigate these fully, because sometimes the connections are exchanges or whatever. Yes. So here, when we go to the assets that have been sent around, here's that Silent Garden wallet. It's part of this cluster. So Silent Garden, the #1 holder, is connected with a lot of these other top holders. As far as all being sent around. I mean, and it's a pretty tight-knit community over there, and who knows who started this. It might have been a group of people, but a lot of connections here in the top holders.
That is that's some wash trading, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's the question.
See, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it.
So let's look at, actually, so what's interesting is, because this is connected, yeah, they haven't sent a lot of NFTs. It is weird. That Silent Garden, that almost seems like someone's wallet to just store a bunch of these, maybe the creator or something. Then you can go look at their wallet on Etherscan and see what they've been up to. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So,
dude, it's like freezing in my office, man.
don't know what they're doing over here. Proxy assert. I mean, dude, this wallet doesn't have a lot of activity. That's interesting. Not a lot of activity going on with that wallet. So, you know, you could probably ask somebody in the community. I bet you other people know who that is and what that wallet's doing. But that's why, you know, this is one you could use this in your deoring as one data point, and you could go ask them about some of this stuff, and you know, ask them what's going on with these wallets. What are these wallets? Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Ask them.
Do it. I dare you. It's interesting too if you hide a wallet, it undoes some of the connections. So you can see, like, if you take a wallet out of the sphere, you know, how does it affect the sphere?
It's like popping.
Yeah, and then the connections as well. So it's kind of interesting because if you find a wallet, look at this wallet.
I was to say, go to that one wallet. Yeah, holy snikes.
This wallet has sent a lot of them out.
That's crazy.
This is, this loose tooth is in there. Yeah, so I don't know who this is, this coolrcats.eth, but they've sent out a lot of dick butts. They're almost in the center of this whole thing. See, that's what's interesting, is to look for the center points. So then if we add some of these, let's see. Yeah, add some of these back in, see how they're connected. Yeah, it's interesting. That one's very close to that one. Yeah, a lot big ones close to that one. So I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I know.
Let's look at the ETH though. That's
dude, I'm an expert at these bubble maps, and if I just see it, I know it, and that's it. So I'll call it. Don't worry. I'll let you know if it's wash trading or not.
This wallet has had a lot of the.
There are some wash tradings happen here in dick butts, but it's not the entirety of the project.
Wait a second.
What?
This big wallet sent 82 ETH to Cool Our Cats. So that Cool Our Cats is somehow involved in the project, because this big wallet sent a bunch of money to Cool Our Cats. Yeah, they sent a bunch of money. So this wallet, this is a big wallet that has sent out money, and that Cool Our Cats, who is in the center of that little ring that sends out a bunch of them to people, that might be someone related to the team too. I'm guessing this wallet is, whoever that is. So yeah, you can start to sleuth, and then, you know, you can go check you can go check out their OpenSea profiles. You can sleuth around on Etherscan, and you can start to kind of connect the dots. Oh boy, there's a lot of chats. I wanted this to be like Maury. Yeah, well, we'll do that still. We will do that. Now in the future, when we look at NFT projects, we'll roll them through this.
Come back,
and we'll be like, oh, it's wash.
It is a wash. It's a wash trade.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't know why I keep stacking on Toxic Skull Club. I'm scared. Should we look at Toxic Skull Club, guys?
Yeah, check it out.
This needs to be feature filter the visual by a threshold of transfers or a long chain. Yeah, that's interesting. We need it. Yeah, I actually contacted the Bubble Map guys to see if they'd come on, because they have done a couple of YouTube videos themselves. So they might be in a different country though. But let's look at Toxic Skulls real quick. This is fun. This is fun, guys. Let's FUD all our favorite projects.
Yeah.
Let's try to make connections that aren't there. Let's find things that aren't there. This is the ultimate conspiracy tard thing. Okay, here's the ETH. Not looking too bad. Sometimes the ETH cluster is a real mess, and that's when you're really seeing a lot of wash trading.
Yeah, exactly. This cluster doesn't seem that bad. There's some suspicious stuff, but nothing that is like major red flags.
No glaring things. This is a little weird, sending back and forth. There's a little weird. You know, it's the back and forthiness like this. That's a little strange.
Yeah.
So, you know, somebody in there might be doing it a little bit, but it's really not that bad. Let's look at the actual... Dude, yeah, see, this is not that super bad. You got this cluster over here that is connected to a couple other clusters. You know, this guy's dishing out pizzas like nobody's business. He's sent quite a few out, received a couple. This is a big wallet here though, and they've sent out a handful of these. That's the number 5 wallet.
Yeah,
Where's the
that
number
looks
2
like that.
wallet? That's not too bad.
Interesting.
That's right. This one isn't too bad. Yeah. Yeah, only sent out 1. So I think these are, you know, this isn't bad, especially when you look at the actual transfers. Yeah, these guys are sending out some of these toxic skulls, but gifting them or whatever. But really not too bad. Really not too bad. Whereas, again, like you look at the bulls and apes, and like they sent these things out like candy, which was probably partially because like they were just sending them for promotion to, you know, various people. But I mean, it was like a lot of these NFTs, I mean, this accounts for 4,000 of the 10,000 collection are all part of this network here. So it's just like a lot of them are held by a small
of the
percent.
collection. Yeah, 40% is just washed.
And
like
the ETH too has
and
been
I would say,
moved around a lot.
and out of 1,000, there's like what 1,000 holders. So, I mean,
right,
a lot of
1,500 holders ish.
A lot of signs that it's just kind of washing there, huh?
Yeah, or it's just something.
Which would explain why their floor is going up. Because,
and I think also this maybe shows that like when you're looking especially at the NFTs, right? I think it's showing a lot that like they've either gifted or sent a lot of these out to various people, you know, because they're all interconnected. So, you know, giving them for promotion or just to spread it out to maybe some various wallets that you're just creating to just send one to or whatever, to just spread it out and make it look like you got more holders too. Could be part of the strategy there. I don't know.
Guys, hey, reminder. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Like
We're only a few away. Like 20
okay. And Mr. Take Profits and I are going to figure out a show 200, which will be Monday, is going to be a blowout. I am going to painfully go through a bunch of the old episodes and find some best moments. And we will do a giveaway at show 200. It's easier to say show 200 than 1,000 subs, but we're going to try to get to 1,000 subs by show 200, of course.
That's only a few days, so you got to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Damn it! Sub.
Exactly. So, okay, cool. Well, that does it for today. Yeah, thanks guys for joining us again. It's been a pleasure as always. We will end with this little Dave Portnoy bit since I don't have my video up. And yes,
I know what you're showing. I saw it. It's
sure
kind of weird, man. He kind of goes.
It is weird.
Yeah.
He's weird. But
yeah, I know. I was just kind of like, this is
he's
like
dramatic.
his thing. Like,
yeah,
he is.
He's dramatic. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Thanks a lot, GM.
Listen, I'm out here in Toledo, God's country. I gotta do a quick rant, and I keep it quick. This guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, is one of the great fucking pieces of shit of all time. It's not just that FTX has collapsed and Alameda, and he's just the biggest. It's the way he's tweeting. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. It's fucking Sam the Afro fucking piece of shit. Hi, y'all. Hi, guys. And then a 10 fucking thread code tweet like, well, I don't really know what happened. And then his interview in the New York Times, he's like, I'm just going to play video games. I'm surprisingly having no problem sleeping. Yeah, we screwed up. I guess we got no money. At least that's what people say. Bye, guys. Sorry, lost your all money. Meanwhile, this fucking guy lives in like, like brothel in the Bahamas with like 10, 15 people who run FTX. They're all fucking each other. All these MIT nerds. He's like the #2 donation guy to Biden. His fucking father or something is working with the SEC on legislation. What is going on? Hi, y'all. It's Sammy Bing 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 Fried Afro. I'm so cute. Tweet H. I lost all your fucking money. Drag this fucking clown out of there. Like, I didn't have any money in FTX. I'm lucky. I was in Gemini. But if I lost like $1 million or people lose their life savings, say, hi, y'all. He's acting, I'm just playing video games and unwinding. I'm actually not that upset. People say we're going out of business. Maybe. Oh, hi, guys. I guess it's bucks. Fuck this fucking guy. And by the way, how is this guy, how are people not mentioned? Imagine I can't breathe without people criticizing it. This fucking guy's living in an apartment with like the entire company on the top floor, just running a fuck fest like Bang Bros, running FTX, stealing people's money. Hi guys, it's Sam.